Okay, we have made it to week 31. However, yesterday I spent the entire morning in the emergency room. Like, sometimes all you can do is laugh because it's like such an exhausting experience. And don't get me wrong, I am excited to bring my baby into this world. I am excited to be a mother soon. But I am so tired of being stuck by needles, catheters, wheeled around in wheelchairs, and pain. Okay, so let me just let y'all know what has happened between week 30 and week 31 because we don't know what's going to happen. Okay, let me tell you. So, I went to the hospital for severe abdominal pain. I weathered the pain from 4 p.m. 2 nights ago until 6 a.m. yesterday. And the reason why it went so long, I do not recommend sitting in pain that long. However, I haven't had a comfortable pregnancy. So I've always, since probably 20 weeks, have had a bit of pain. So I was weathering it. I tried Tums, I tried Gas X, I tried Metamucil, I tried Tylenol. And the pain will subside like a little bit, but never enough. Overnight, probably around 12:30, I finally laid myself down and I was like, let me go ahead and try to get some sleep. I probably slept for like 2 hours because the pain in my stomach was just too much. And to describe the type of pain that I was feeling during that time, which it didn't cause me to have much alarm, it literally felt like gas pain. It felt like I was constipated or I had gas. And so that's why I was taking the Metamucil and the Gas X and the Tums. And some of it was moving. I forced myself to throw up. I was forcing myself to burp. I even drank some tonic to have some deep burps just to relieve that gas inside of my stomach. And what it felt like as if you did a lot of sit-ups. And so you had that very shallow muscle strain. And so with me being 31 weeks, the baby is pretty big, running out of room. So you're going to have some round ligament pain. So I wasn't that alarmed. By about 4 a.m., the pain started radiating. And it also went to my back. And then when I got up to go use the restroom, I realized it was hard for me to take deep breaths. At that point, we're done. We're going to the hospital. And from like 2 a.m. to 4 a.m., I was awake. And so I was thinking, like, do I really want to go to the hospital? Because every time I go to the hospital with my insurance plan, it costs $250. This will be my 4th trip to the hospital. And I've paid all the 250s, but at some point, you'd rather spend that $250 on some clothes than the hospital. But when I thought about it, I'm like, if these were a pair of glasses that I want, I wouldn't second guess it. If it was a piece of furniture I wanted, I wouldn't second guess it. So I'm not going to second guess it with my baby. Now let me get to the failure. I have been procrastinating packing my hospital bag. Okay, so this is actually my post delivery outfit. I'm gonna buy another one because it's cute. I'll show y'all the whole thing in a minute. I'm gonna buy another one in another color because I just want everything to be brand new when I do deliver. But I'm glad I did get a chance to try this on because it is really cute. Woke my husband up. He is deep into his sleep. I woke my husband up. He's like, well, what? Okay, let's go. Because all I said was we need to go to the hospital. He got up, got dressed, and we left. My hospital bag is not packed. So I thought, if there was in case of emergency, I would still process. Let me go ahead and put everything in the bag because everything is actually sitting on my island right now. Honey, I did not do that. The only thing I grabbed to go to the hospital was this outfit. I busted open and I grabbed a book, my wallet, and my phone. I did not have the mental capacity at 4 a.m. to pack my my hospital bag, which I'm glad that this happened to show me, girl, go ahead and pack that hospital bag because you are not going to be in the headspace, even if everything is right in front of you, to unbox everything and put it into the hospital bag. So, okay, we get to the hospital. With me being 31 weeks pregnant, they immediately take you up to triage, which is like the emergency room for pregnant women. Now, we were there so early, that was just me and one other girl. So they literally brought me right on back, hooked me up to blood pressure, put an IV in me, and started asking me the questions. And I let them know that my pain was higher across my stomach, like in a straight line. And so at that point, they were not worried about the baby. And I wasn't worried either, because I have been constantly feeling her move. And that's your best indicator that your baby is healthy, if your baby has at least 10 movements in 2 hours. My baby has always had well more than 10 movements, probably in an hour. Like, the only time she's not moving is when she sleeps. When she is awake in my belly, beating me down. I'm talking about shifting my stomach back and forth. I don't know what she's doing in there, but she's definitely comfortable. Okay, so because of where I was pointing out the pain was to them, they were concerned about my liver, gallbladder, and appendix. So at that point, they took me to ultrasound to get all that checked out. They also made me urinate and to check whatever with that. So whatever thing they checked with that, my blood pressure was fine, my sugar was fine, all vitals were fine. The ultrasound came back normal. And so they're like, we just think you're dehydrated. I drink no less than 100 ounces of water a day. I think I might need some electrolytes, something that will stick inside of me, because sometimes it feels like I'm just drinking water and using a restroom, like it's not sticking inside of my body. So I think I'm gonna go buy either some liquid IV or some Gatorade, because I am gonna up it to like 150 ounces, but I have been drinking my liquids. And that's just water. Like, I also do drink pop and I do drink coffee. So I'm getting liquids. I don't know what's happening. But they said I was dehydrated. Now, on top of that, they gave me some medicine to soothe my stomach pain. And they also gave me some Miralax. So, bringing this to you, Miralax. I might have been constipated and dehydrated. And I don't understand how I was constipated, because I have been very regular with the Metamucil, water intake, eating my fiber, not just taking like stuff to make me go. I have been very regular, but with this Miralax, it's been even more flow. So that's going to be a daily thing. You take 1 capful a day for like a week, and I'm just going to clear myself out. And I might do that every other week, in addition to the already water intake, the fiber, eating the fiber, and the Metamucil, just to make sure that I remain very, very regular. So that's pretty much it. That's week 31 update. Very chaotic, very dramatic, very much tired. I was going to be mad if this was going to be my hairstyle when my baby come. I was going to be mad if all the accessories I purchased for labor and delivery wasn't going to be utilized. So while I am happy I got some more information medically, and I'm very happy that the baby is still inside of me, I would have been pissed if I had to deliver yesterday. So thank God, baby is still within. Here's the update. This is what the belly look like. And I'm sorry, it has my, let me see. And this is the delivery outfit that I got from Amazon. It was $25. So I'm gonna buy a couple of these because they are very comfortable. I'm in a size large, so it's very roomy. The pants are very, very stretchy. And like I said, I'm in a size large. Before I got pregnant, I was a size like medium. And so I went large because when you go to the hospital, they pump you with IVs, you can just bloat, and I really wanted to be comfortable, but all over there is room. And there's also like a little white strap inside of it. I don't know what this does. If you do, let me know. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all my packing, my hospital bag, meal prepping. I'm gonna get to it all. I'm gonna stop procrastinating. All right, bye y'all.